Okay, let's just wrap up the markets then. And it's been a fairly choppy day of trade. We've been flitting between the green and the red, but by the time we wrap up, you're conquering the 11,300 mark. So a gain of about 0.6% for the Sensex, 238 points higher. You've got the broader end of the market, flat for the mid caps, but the small cap index has managed to eke out a gain. It's a positive market breadth. Metals have really packed in a punch. IT, MNC, FMCG as well contributing, while energy as well as media sit it out in trade today. Some of the top gainers then in trade include Cipla, terrific run there. Vedanta in the green, Infosys, Tata Motors, ONGC as well as Tata Steel hold out. HUL, which comes out with earnings next week, that too in focus. IOC in the red, Yes Bank as well as GAIL and M&M. Those are some of the other stocks that have lost out in today's trading session. TCS has been a focal point in trade today, largely on account of the kind of numbers. It's been a disappointment, and if anything, the management commentary has been rather cautious. You got Infosys, we're clearly watching out for that. But going into the numbers, it's been fairly healthy. Bandhan Bank has been a stellar outperformer. October 17th, the record date for the merger. A big discount noticed in Bandhan Bank, and Graha too, which is very active. You've got Cipla receiving 12 observations in their Form 483, but that stock has managed to see quite a recovery. We spoke with the CFO exclusively on ET Now. Something like Indiabulls Real Estate as well has been in focus. Embassy not hiking their stake in the company. You've also got GM Breweries, which is reacting to its numbers. Revenues have been up by 8% on a year-on-year basis. Pankaj, lots brewing within the broader markets as well.
Right. So when we look at the broader market space, the small cap index up 0.4, the mid cap index absolutely flat. No major move when you talk about the overall index as a whole. Of course, small cap did well, but not particularly the mid cap space. Now, when we look at some of the changes and really what's happened, so you mentioned about Bandhan and grew. Adani Green was up 6%. No particular news flow, but we can highlight that name, up around 6%. You have a Zydus Wellness after days. It's done well, 1665. iBull Real up 5%. I think it's locked up in upper circuit. And you have Minda Industries that did well with a 4% sort of a gains. iBull Ventures was up close to around 4%. You have an NIIT Tech that did well, up around 3.8 odd percent. Triveni Turbine was up close to 3%. Rights is up 3.6, and Atul Limited is up about 3.6 odd percent. AIA Engineering up 3%. SIS up close to 3%. AU Small up 3%, and CESE is up close to about 3 odd percent. HAL, Kolte Patil, Honeywell, Iris Life Sciences up 4%, Hexaware, ONGC and Endurance are some of the other gainers. But these are only the gainers that we're talking about. Let's look at the broader market space, because the mid-cap index was also absolutely flat. So there are some losers as well. And when I just make the list of losers, it's DHFL down 10%, now 21 rupees. RBL is down 8%, which is now about 265. Aurobindo, it's not a mid-cap, or maybe a mid-cap after the 30% loss, 437. IRB down around 5 odd percent. PNB down 5%. Lakshmi Vilas Bank down another 5 odd percent. Indostar Capital down 4%. Syntex, Cox and Kings, ITD Cementation, Shankara Buildcon. But these are expected names. These are names that have been going down. Yes Bank you can add to that list. Indoco Remedy down around 2 odd percent. Edelweiss down close to about 2-3 odd percent. So Avan, this is the list of gainers and losers from the broader market space.